Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I created it to share with you my reflections, insights and musings about being a human, about the miracle of life, about working with more creativity and inspiration and less struggle and effort, about relationships and about everything that inspires me. And I hope it will inspire you too. So today I would like to share with you something I discovered a few weeks ago. I realized that we can respond to any situation from two different levels. We can either follow our habitual mental patterns, our strategies that are automatically coming to our mind, and there is a strong internal drive to follow them. They feel familiar, and in a way they feel right. Or we can just drop deeper into silence, into this creative and fertile ground of the unknown, of the silence, stillness, and just wait what comes up. So let me give you a practical example. It was a few weeks ago at my home. My two daughters, aged 4 and 2, they were screaming and crying and fighting, and there was a lot of mess and tension, and I was feeling really frustrated. And the first mental strategy came to my mind, and there was a strong drive to follow it. It was like explain them why it's not okay to fight, why it's good to share, how much happier they will be when they will share, etc., etc. But I knew that I've done it so many times. It doesn't really work, and even though I wanted to follow it, there was a sense of tension with it. So I decided, well, no, I'm not going there. And I just went to silence. I felt a bit better. And then another mental strategy was coming. It was like, be strict and maybe even yell at them and tell them to stop immediately and that it's not okay. And then again, I knew this doesn't work, and I could feel this tension of it. So I said, well, no, I'm not going there. I'm not following this mental strategy. I went down to silence again. And then another strategy came. It was like, don't say anything, but inside yourself complain about how hard it is to be a parent, and what's wrong with me that I don't know how to manage them, and what's wrong with them. And it didn't feel good, and I knew I didn't want to follow that. So I just decided, okay, I'll go down to silence, to the unknown again. And then something came up, and I found myself saying something like, everybody is holding their toys, but no one is playing. And then the miracle happened, because within 2 minutes or so they were playing and sharing, and my older daughter apologized. And what I want you to take from this is not what I said, but from where this came up. In any situation, we can either follow our strategies that are very quickly coming to our mind, and they look legitimate and the right thing to do, but there is a sense of tension usually with them. Or we can just become still, and it takes seconds actually, and then just wait, and something relevant and very useful will come up most of the times. Maybe not always, but 9 out of 10 times it will, and it will be helpful. And to be honest, for me, I think this is the most helpful thing I've discovered so far in life. Thank you for watching. Leave me a comment. I would love to read your comments, or ask me a question. Let's be in touch. Bye bye.